Hey, 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 Betting Nation, so 6:27, let's do this! Monday morning, oh yeah, we love Mondays. Don't forget, I've got a podcast. For those of you who listen to my YouTube and don't listen to my podcast, you are my worst friends, as Gary Vee says. Listen to my podcast. Right, so what I've done today is I've just gone to the races tab and I've been through all the ticks, I've been through the searches, and nothing really stands out for me today. So Monday, there's very limited racing, so let's have a look. So I've gone through Wolverhampton. I love going through the all-weather. The all-weather just makes sense to me, much more than jumps. For some reason, I love the flat. I'm a flat man. But don't get me wrong, I love the jumps as well. But if I had to choose, it would definitely be flat. So 6:45 really stands out for me because I love maidens. Well, not maidens. When horses haven't ran that much, certainly haven't won here, it's not officially a maiden, is it? Betway Novices Stakes, right? And the reason I love these is because if you get a grip on a horse who knows what he's doing, who is very professional leaving the stalls, then that has a big impact on the price, in a positive manner, by the way. So if we see here, I don't think anything's won out this race so far. Nope. And we see Simple Force here. Joe Fanning, really good front running jockey. Running jockey. So that stands out to me straight away, the fact that experience, right? So I've gone across to the in-running tab and I've gone all the way down to the 6:45 and I've searched it by Betfair current price. That 0 means that nobody's had a bet on it recently. And then all of a sudden I say, 13, who's 13? Oh, Simple Thought. Answer Inspector Gadget's question. Oh yeah, I will do. Right, got it. Close. Right, so if we look here at the pace graph, could you have that popped up then? Because I'd have forgot. 13, 5. Interesting. So let's have a look at this 5. What is this 5 about? Mid-division, held up, pulled hard, never front run in all that we can see there. Well, his whole life has never front run. So we've got no problems there if we're looking at a front runner. That's what I mean is you can't, just because a horse front runs, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's a back to lay, because the opposition was different last time to this time. So you must do it in race to race. You must have a look at the opposition. That's where people go wrong with later backs for front runners. But here we can see that this horse is going to be the front runner, drawn in stall 3. And I've noticed that there is obviously a favourite. This one isn't favourite. So the favourite here. What happens to this horse? And so I just want to have a quick look. Held up. Took keen hold early. 3.6 only into 3s. I know it says going well, but it didn't translate into Betfair prices here, which is interesting. So I just quickly want to show you. And by the way, I would enter the market very, very, very early on this one because it is going to be a clear front runner. I would enter the market around about 5 minutes before the off. I'm looking for around about, I don't know, maybe 20 ticks, somewhere on there. Maybe 20 to 25% profit, only because it's a different strategy. This is a different strategy. I'm not saying 30 to 50%. I'm saying that let's take a smaller one for not a guarantee, but a much more likely profitable in-play trade, because 20 ticks is definitely going to happen. Well, I can't say definitely. Sorry, I can't say definitely. But in my opinion, it's much more likely to happen 20 ticks rather than going for a 50% profit, because to get such a large market move, we need to see the favourite. Where has he gone? Where are you gone? We need to see the favourite being pushed along, and the fact that it travelled well last time or going well, then that just raises question marks for me. And so it's a yin and the yang. What this one does will affect the favourite, and what the favourite does will affect this one. Excuse me, again, another cough in between the YouTube video. Right, let's just quickly see here. Simple Thought. Let's see if it actually does front run as well as we think it's going to. If it does ping out the stalls well enough, it's yellow, you'll see it. Here we go. Guess which one it is? Guess. It's that one. Look, stall 12. The question is here, can he get across from stall 12 at Kempton? That's right on the outside. And here we go. Just nicely getting across. And not to be a spoiler, But he does get across. And he leads. There we go. There we go. There he is. Well done, you. And when that happens, obviously the price goes. Today, drawing is stall 3, I believe. Excuse me. Excuse me again. Stall 3. So yeah, does front run. He will get across from stall 3, no problem. And if you look at the rest of them, like I say, the rest of them, 5, 3, 3. There's going to be zero competition for that lead. Maybe this will be very prominent, but it's stall 6. It hasn't front run previously, but being in stall 6, I suspect even if he wants to front run, it's going to have to take some going because you've got Joe Fanning. He's excellent jockey from the front and drawing in stall 3. I believe this will come down within a few seconds, 20, 15 ticks, whatever we're going for. Obviously, I'm saying 20 ticks because it's 2.9 at the minute, so it's under 3. I wouldn't be going for 20 ticks if it's over 3 because there's greater value in ticks. There's 0.02 in ticks under 3, 2.98, 2.96, 2.94, and it's 0.05 over 3, 3.05, 3.1, 3.15. So I wouldn't be going for as many ticks if it was over 3. If it's under 3, then yeah, I'd be going for the 15 to 20 ticks. 15 to 25 ticks anyway, somewhere around there. That's what I'd be happy going for. And to answer Inspector Gadget's question, basically he asked me, do I look at the horses? I think this is right. Inspector, if I'm wrong, please tell me. So it's 2.9 here. Do I look to see how well it's run when it's been 2.9 before, like being a market leader? And the answer is yes. I definitely look to see how the horse has ran once it's been favourite before, or near his favourite. So it's been close to the market here, 4.8 down to 3.3, and it went 22 ticks. There's no other point of reference I've got, although it did break the even money mark here, which is nice. If it breaks the even money mark again, we've definitely got out. So yeah, to answer your question, I love looking to make sure that if a horse is 7 to 1, how well it's done when it's previously been 7 to 1. Again, it's each to their own. It's just me. It's another string to the information that I get, the information I look for, not that I get from any other sources. It's just something that I like to know, and I like to see it being and run well when it's been in a similar price. I hope that makes sense. And again, it's not a necessity. It's just something that if it works for you, then great. If it doesn't, it's no problem. It's not something that I say, oh, look, it hasn't run at 2.9 before, and so I'm not doing it. It's, between 2 and 3. It hasn't run in that price range, so therefore I'm not doing it because it's got no experience at this price. We don't know how the market's going to react at this price. It's just something that I like to see. If I don't have it, then it's no massive problem. But yes, I do like to see how a horse has reacted between certain tick ranges, price ranges, to make sure that it has decreased in price and the market has reacted well to it at that price. Like I said, you don't have to have it, but it's something that I like. Betting Nation, don't forget that the software will be opening again on the 27th of February. 27th of February. Make sure you get in on that for Aintree, for the summer, for Cheltenham. And there's a link into the waiting list below this video. All right, my friends, thank you so much for listening. I am DMB, and have an awesome Monday. Don't forget to listen to Motivational Monday. Speak to you soon, guys. Bye.